I never really had specific routines of things that I did before a race, because then you throw in variables that can change at any given moment, and I think you can rely on rituals and different things like that, but then what happens if you haven't got that thing, or you're not able to do that thing that you do every single race? And the 100 meters doesn't change just because I've lost my lucky coin or whatever it is. I still have to go out there and believe in myself and execute the race to the best of my ability. And you know, if I don't believe in what myself and my coach has worked on, then I probably shouldn't be stood on the line. So you know, it's more of a case of self-belief, and I guess you do get close to that area between confidence and arrogance, but you know, you're up against the 7 best sprinters in the world. You've got 10 seconds or 20 seconds, and that will define everything you've worked on for the last 12 months or 3 or 4 years, you know, with it being the Olympic Games. So a lot of it's down to self-belief, and I think over time, because I needed to understand me a lot more, I did read a lot of psychology books and a lot of motivational books just to get different ideas and ways of how people were able to get their mind in that right place. So your sole focus is on what you have to do in the moment. I think a lot of people forget about in the moment. And if you go in there with the confidence that you need to have, then your subconscious should take over, and you do what you need to do. I would say anybody who probably watched my career, probably the only ritual I had was my cross, which I still wear today. And yeah, I had to have my cross there on, and yeah, it'd either be in my mouth, or sometimes I kiss it, or you know, just before the race. But yeah, apart from that, there was nothing really that was a ritual. I know the starter's going to say tracksuits off. I'll take off my tracksuit, and you know, from there, my subconscious just takes over. And the only thing I was focused on then was the sound of the gun. And then probably the next thought process, if I got it right, would be after I've crossed the line. If I got it wrong, it could be a couple of steps before the line. But you really do need to try and be in that moment and execute everything you've learned. You know, it's almost like a defining moment for an athlete. The Olympic Games is the pinnacle of your career, and the defining moment comes if you're in that Olympic final. You have a chance to get on top of the podium, or even on the podium, which will make you one of the 3 best in the world. So they're big moments. So you kind of have to let go of all fear and have total belief in what you've got to do.